I don't know about you, but this feels good. Walking barefoot on grass. I mean, this must be like those those feelings you rarely get. You only you can only you can only tell when you experiencing them. I can't really explain how this feels like, but this this feels really good. Walking barefoot. I mean, I've always loved this. Like I don't know, why or how, but I remember my young days, or those early years of my growth. I've always whenever I feel wanna take a break from all stuff going on. I remember I used to visit those gardens, yeah, and walk barefoot in the gardens. But I wasn't focused about how I felt walking barefoot until recently, a year or two back, when I had so much going on in my life. I remember I went to a beach and just stood in sand for about 30 minutes. But after then, I realized that something happened in my body, must I say. Yeah, I kind of relaxed. I was anxious a bit. I was depressed. But after that 30 minutes period, only 30 minutes period, I kind of felt relaxed. I wasn't that anxious anymore. Yeah. So I kind of looked for stuff online, and I came to know about grounding or earthing, with all its wonders. But I had a chance to kind of experience it firsthand, but I didn't know what I was doing then. I was just doing it because I loved doing it, without motivated or wanting to kind of experience this thing, grounding. But that's it. You gotta do it. You gotta experience it firsthand. You gotta do it yourself to kind of really experience what it feels like doing this. This feels so good. Yeah, I mean, so good. So good. Because I remember that thing when I went to the beach. It was some beach in Entebbe. It's called, was it White Sand Beach? Yeah. And I felt the breeze on the beach, the waves, the sounds of the waves, they kind of calmed my mind. I mean, all the stresses I had kind of faded away. You know? Yeah. So I had to remember this period. Back then, I used to love walking barefoot, but I didn't know why, because I wasn't focused on how I felt doing this thing until when I I kind of grown up. And these stresses of adulthood, sometimes you want to take a break and leave this day-to-day work, the stresses of doing this 9 to 5 job. That's when I learned about grounding or earthing, with all its golds and diamonds. Then I had to relate it to what I was doing back then. I couldn't say that I was grounding, because I by then I didn't even know the term grounding or earthing. I was just doing it for just I had nothing to do. I just wanted to get like rid of people, I must say. I just want to get, back then I just wanted to get rid of situations I was in, you know. So maybe that's it. That's how I learned about grounding and all that thing. And back then I was just doing for just, I wasn't paying attention to how my body reacted to this. But until now I know what to do. Whenever I feel like anything is not going on well in my life, whenever I feel anxious or depressed, I just kind of like something that it feels good walking barefoot without like even without this, how the body reacts or the effects of the grounding or anything like that. But just walking barefoot also feels good. But for me, it's kind of freedom to my feet without being confined or contained in the leather thing, the things we call shoes, you know. My feet kind of feel like at peace without anything confining them or containing them. Yeah.